Hi everyone, welcome back to the Bean Pod, or welcome if you're new here. Today is going to be less of a comedic video. It's on a little bit more of a serious topic. Today I'm going to be talking about my experience with COVID-19 and parosmia. So let's just get right into it. So back in March, I had COVID-19. I was not aware that it was COVID-19 at the time. I just thought it was your average cold. I had a bit of a cough, a little bit of runny nose, sore throat, and a mild fever. It lasted, I think, about a week and a bit, maybe nearly 2 weeks. But I slowly got better, and that was basically it. During that time, I had lost my taste and smell. I had just assumed it was because of a stuffed nose or congestion, and then it slowly started to come back, and I was like, great, that's amazing. And then I think it was probably, like, good, but really, really mild for a week and a bit, maybe nearly 2 weeks, and then it got really strange, and I was really, really confused, and I didn't know why this was happening. At first, everything tasted like pretzels and buffalo sauce. So when you first hear this, it doesn't sound too bad, but it was everything. Like, toast tasted like this, chicken, meat, like everything. And then it slowly got worse and worse. I remember one morning, my mom made me some boiled eggs, which at the time was one of my favorite things, and I just couldn't eat it. It was really, really rancid. It tasted rotten. It just did not taste good. I had her try it, and she said it tasted totally normal, and I was just like, so I was really confused. I went a couple of weeks without going to a doctor because everything was closed. It was really, really hard to get an appointment. And then finally, I think like 3 or 4 weeks later, we went to a doctor. And he did a couple of tests, checked for congestion, and he asked me if it was possible that I had COVID-19. And I was just like, And what he meant was if I had had it, not that I had it at the time. And I was like, I never got tested, so I don't know for sure. But I was sick back in March, and I did have a cough and a fever and sore throat and a bit of a runny nose. So I was like, it's possible, but I'm not sure. Sorry, I just had to cut there because there's a really, really loud trunk? Sorry, I just had to pause there because there's a really, really loud truck and he was honking. That's what you get when you live in New York. Okay, so after I did the tests and stuff like that, the doctor told me that I most likely have parosmia. And I was like, oh, what is this? Parosmia is basically where your olfactory nerves are damaged, so you can't detect smells regularly. So somebody that has parosmia can detect odors, but it is most likely different than somebody who doesn't have parosmia. So it is most likely a little bit off-putting, the smell. Not in every case. Some people it's quite sweet, but in my case it tastes and smells like rotten food or sometimes vomit, stuff like that. Not so appetizing tastes. So I was told that I had parosmia in June of 2020. It is now January 8th. January 8th of 2021. And I have seen some improvement. I have found more foods that I can eat, but it is still not better. I know it's probably a little bit more of a shorter video than what I normally do, but if you guys liked it, please give it a big thumbs up and don't forget to subscribe. Okay, love you guys. Bye!